Hello, Colleen Wynia here. How are you? Colleen Wynia of North Vancouver. I'm a Reset Your Vibe Success Coach, and welcome to being here today. I wanted to take a moment and connect with all of you and share with you a highlight of the first step in my ebook. So who am I? I'm a Reset Your Vibe Success Coach, a spiritual intuitive, holistic health educator in terms of nutritional supplementation. I've been a massage therapist and healer for years. And what I do is I help people literally reset their vibe, which is energy, right? Reset your vibration from the inside out so that you can magnify, yourself to the world to attract more of what you want, right? Vibrant health, love, money, and magic. And so this is really absolutely key. We know from people like Anthony Robbins, he wakes up every day with the miracle morning, and this is his protocol, right? He has to set himself up for success for the day, and we don't always feel good, right? And so what I'm going to do today is just give you a little highlight to my ebook that I've been sharing with you. It's a short 8-step guide called 8 Best Steps to Raise Your Vibration, namely to attract vibrant health, love, money, and magic. And I've not really talked about the different steps yet. And so I thought today I would just take you through step one, just step one, with a quick little tool that you can use right here, right now, and you can integrate it into your life as I do with my life, right? And so we're compounded every day with stress. Well, I'm just going to take you back for a moment here so you can connect with how it is and why I can support you, why my book is powerful, why working with me can help you align yourself with vibrant health, with more loving quality relationships, right? With more money, because you become this powerful attractor to resources, opportunities, new clients, so on, and essentially to magic, right? That's the title, Attract Vibrant Health, Love, Money, and Magic. And so because I got into this work, and I started because I really grew up every day. If anyone can relate to this, I grew up every day, and I didn't know why. But deep inside, I wake up in the morning and I would feel down, depressed, despair. Now, most days, not every single day, but most days of my life growing up, I felt like this. And it was definitely impacted everything. And there's many things that unfolded in my present life, that brought me to that. But when you compound that, carrying that around every day, and you went through pains, and I've lived through those, you need to find a way to marry that back up. So the thing I want you to take a look at is download my ebook, right? And then read it in step one. Step one is about the number one thing you must do every day starts with step one. And what that is, guys, is feel your emotion. Feel your emotion. Now, for many business entrepreneurs and conscious individuals, it's like, okay, that's, touchy-feely. What's so significant about that, you ask, in your world, in your business, in your relationships? Well, it's absolutely paramount. It's number one. So my quick little tip for you today is what you do is you ask yourself, how am I feeling right now? And you measure it on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being low, just absolutely despair, yuck. 10 being like vibing really, really high. And you ask yourself this message. There's many ways that you can tap into this. If you just ask yourself, generally, most people will get a number. You'll get a hit. You'll be like, where'd that number come from? It'll be a download. I call it a download, right? It's your intuitive tapped in download to your innate knowledge. And you'll get this number. For example, today I was an 8. Well, that's good. That's not the best, but it's definitely not where I was at many years ago, right? So just ask yourself, and some tips on how to find that out. Why you want to do that? That's what I want to say. Is this? Let me give you the preface. This is your vibrational frequency. Why it's key, first off, to know how you're feeling, because then you can take charge, right? Then you can eventually tap in, go deeper, figure out what to do. But you can't do that if you're ignoring your feelings and you're stuffing them down and you're just plowing through the to-do list. You know, you're doing the next task at work and you're hurting, you've got not feeling good. So here are the tips. I actually made some notes here, but so to remind myself, but how do you measure on a scale of 1 to 10 what you're feeling? Let me give you some highlights, okay? Number 1, what's your gut say, right? We all have a sixth sense. We all have an intuitive, but actually feel your gut, right? Is it calm? Is it butterfly? Is it nervous? Is it like, oh, right? Check in with your gut, your instinct. What's your gut say? Focus on what is your tasks like, your ability to focus on tasks. Are you able to maintain a focus, right? And follow through? Or are you getting distracted, called away, just can't get clear? That's a sign, okay, that your vibrational frequency is off. Why do you want your vibrational frequency to be on? Because you magnetize out to the world. That vibration goes out, that energy goes out. And in that place, you are attracted. We had a moment of disruption there. Next thing is, what's your body feel like? You know, is there any pain in your body, in your shoulder? Are you hurting yourself? Hi, hon. Trina Hoff, able to jump on. Great to see you. And focus on tasks. Focus, again, so I'm going back to, your focus. Pain in the body. We were at pain in the body. Where in the body does it lie? Okay. Are you feeling energized? Right? Are you feeling lethargic? Right? That's a sign of your vibrational field. Are you feeling pain? Right? Are you anxious and overwhelmed? You know, when things are coming at you, how do you handle them? Right? That's an indication if you're a 1 to a 10. How good did you sleep last night? Okay, sleep is a huge impact on your life, because sleep, when you're calm and you've had enough rest, your cortisol is balanced, your hormones are more balanced. And these are at all ages of your life. And that affects your mood state. And then it goes on from there. So again, what is your energy level like? You know, are you active? When you are active, how fast are you? How slow are you? You know, are your joints hurting? Right? So last night, speaking of, I'll give you an example here. I felt off. Yesterday afternoon, there was some things going on for me, and I was just like, oh my God, why does this have to be so difficult? And I get paralyzed. You know, do you ever get paralyzed? If you get paralyzed, drop it in the chat box. I get paralyzed sometimes. And so I got off. Hello, I'm back. We just got interrupted for a moment there. And so let's just get the lighting on again. Hello, friends. And so how energy level, yes, how did you feel? How are you feeling? Oh, just trying to get things sorted out here. Seems like the lighting disappeared a little bit. And food, right? What are you doing with? All right, this live is going really smooth. Kidding. And then what is your food like? What are you doing? Are you feeding yourself and fueling yourself with high quality nutritious foods? Things that keep your inflammation down so you're pain free, right? Or you're lowering that ability. Things that vibe you up. Things that are nutritious to your body. And so we will go into that in another one, but just to highlight, if you want a little tip on nutrition, what I do is I marry my nutrition with mangosteen, okay, which is a whole food supplementation for inflammation, energy, antioxidants. It's just amazing. And then with my sports clients, right, people that are looking for things to help them in their energy field, in their athleticism. Anyone can say that? I sure can. Is something called the moringa. Okay, this blew me away, guys. I've mentioned this before, and this is fairly new for me, fairly new in my body. And this is really interesting, but I just did it again. I broke another record. And I've never done this before. So here's how it works. I felt off yesterday. And no, for the life of me, I meditated, I found a moment, to do what I needed to do, I journaled, and there was still little levels that had to happen. So what I did was, well, how about I marry it, match it up? Where something wasn't going quite on with my life, let me focus on something else, completely different to the business thing I was working on, get into my body, which I did, and when I worked out, I ended it with another body plank. I've talked about this once before where I broke a record well beyond 4 minutes to 4.5 to a 5-minute plank. And last night, again, I was like, oh, well, I'm having an off day, so what I'll do is I'll just do my very, very best. And that very, very best turned into, that's it. I'm gonna do this. I'm going to do this. So you have to make a commitment to yourself to meet the feeling that you have, work through it, feel it, identify it. We'll go into that in more detail, but know what it is first, then you can address it later on. 5.5-minute plank. I'm pointing to this because this beautiful product has more protein, protein in the plant of moringa than salmon or beef, along with omegas, amino acids for the day, vitamins, minerals, things like that. So let us go back to leaving you with this for the afternoon. On a scale of 1 to 10, each and every single day, wake up and ask yourself, how am I feeling right now? Then I want you to focus on what you are feeling, get really, really clear on it, so that then we can do something about it. So download my ebook, everybody. Connect with me, offer a free discovery call. I work with people and align themselves in ways to make better health, more money, and create magic in their life by being a magnet to everything that is available to them, because you are powerful beyond measure and you need to know this. It's incredible the limitations I'm seeing. People around me, unlimitations, is that a word? But people around me are magnificent. So I leave that with you today, and you ask yourself every single day on a scale of 1 to 10, how am I vibing? And that's your first message. Read my ebook, lead into steps 2 and 3, and that'll open up more doors for you. All right, much love to you, and have an amazing, amazing rest of the afternoon, friends. Mwah. Bye-bye.